you know those weekends you have where it's pissing with rain and you hold up inside and you're like, oh, I can't get anything done. You're really sort of antsy. And then Sunday at about 3 in the afternoon, the fucking sun comes out and it becomes a glorious day and you're like, fuck you. Well, yeah, it's one of those weekends this weekend. So let's get into another beer review. Hey guys, welcome back to Beer Reviews with the BeerSarge. Got a special beer to do today. It's a McLeod's and it's one of their Smugglers Bay series. So this is it here. It's Smugglers Bay number 21. It's Hibiscus Chamomile Ale from the Smugglers Bay collection. So these are special brews that they bring out, bottled in 500ml bottles. They're a vintage. This is a 2021 vintage. They brew 2,000 bottles at a time. This is bottle number 914 of the 2,000 of this brew, and you can sell these for up to 5 years. I don't think I'll ever get one salad for that long. But anyway, let's have a read of the side of this. So it says here, we aged some of our hot curl hibiscus sour with Brettanomyces bruxellensis, it's a yeast. Then we added local bush honey and fresh raspberries. This myriad of flavours produced a unique ale full of red berry fruits, soft chamomile aromas, and a soft, pleasant acidity, with underlying notes of beeswax tinted honey. Expect the fruitiness to fade over time and more funky flavours to develop. So, it's a chamomile ale. You kind of think chamomile and hibiscus are probably like more thought of in teas rather than beers. So we'll just wait for the tornado to go through. Fucking wind. God, this place fucking drives me mad. But anyway. Yeah, so this is a 3.6, so it's a low alcohol chamomile ale, hibiscus chamomile ale. Let's just see what all the fuss is about. That smells really good. It does smell very fruity, but let's get it in a glass before the whole bar blows away. Oh, it's got a rosé type colouring to it, and you could be forgiven looking at that of thinking that it is a champagne of some description. Yeah, we're not going to get that all in that glass, but it does look like yeah, it doesn't really, the colour's not coming out on the end as it doesn't, but it's got a very pinky tinge. You'll have to excuse a finger, cut it while making bloody breakfast this morning with a sharp knife. Yeah, it's got a rosé sort of colour to it, and to be fair, it's got a bit of a rosé sort of a smell to it. Rosé, for those beer drinkers and undefined who are, a little bit uncultured, rosé is a wine. It is a pinky coloured wine, generally a little bit sweeter than the other stuff, which is not rosé. Anyway, this sort of smells kind of wine-ish. And it tastes kind of wine-ish. Wow, that's yeah, it's certainly not a lager, it's not a pilsner, and it's got a very, very, it doesn't really taste of ale, it doesn't taste of any of the malts at all. yeah, it doesn't even taste like beer. It's well, it's hard to explain. It does taste more like along the lines of a wine. It's got those fruit flavors, but not tropical, not citrus. It has got those berry type notes to it. It's actually very nice. It's exceptionally carbonated. Like if you've ever had any sparkling wine and you like walk a big mouthful and it goes bzz in your mouth, that's what this does. Really goes off in your mouth. Very fizzy. Do I like it? Well, you all know I'm not a sour fan. This is not sour, but it is sour. This is more along the lines of it does taste like wine. It tastes like a wine. But it's not dry. It's, it doesn't taste like a dry wine. Would I buy it again? Probably wouldn't, but I'm glad I did to try it, to experience it. It is very, I would say it's very unique, but it's not really my cup of tea, but it may be yours. So if you like your sours, this is a very subtle sour. There you go, McLeod's Hibiscus Chamomile Ale. I think this is about 14 bucks at Liquorland, so give that one a try. There you go, there's another beer review from the BeerSarge.